You know, with all this talk about Batman versus Superman, I must say, you know who's the best Batman of all? Miles Scott, the Bat Kid. Absolutely. What's happening, film friends? David the Film Junkie here, and I'm going to bring you some movie news you can find on your own, but I'm going to find it for you and tell you about it. Because I'm awesome like that. I appreciate you guys clicking in, and I also appreciate all my new subscribers that appreciated the rant video. I was actually worried that, about the feedback I was going to get on that, but I got awesome feedback from you guys. It got shared around Google+. It went everywhere. Oh yeah, and it got me views and subscribers. Ooh, evil Google+. Man, I really hate that Google+, right? No, I really appreciate it. I mean, it's not my normal thing to rant, but I mean, I actually have a lot of stuff I'd like to rant about. So I'm maybe considering doing like a monthly thing where I just kind of rant about a certain subject. I know I'm going to actually follow this whole Google Plus hoopla with some videos, so stay tuned for that, but let's talk some movies. First of all, Bat Kid. How touching was that? That was humanity at its finest. That was so freaking awesome. I mean, that whole story, that whole event just circulated through the internet and just warmed the hearts of everyone. It's so awesome that, the Make-A-Wish, dyslexia? The Make-A-Wish Foundation just, this kid, this 5-year-old kid, I think he was 5, right? Miles Scott, he, is battling leukemia. He's actually doing fine. The treatment is actually helping him, which is awesome. And then just to have this positive thing happen in his life, all this positive energy, I'm sure that's just going to help it all, because positive energy, it's crazy how it works. I mean, it has the power to heal. But yes, he ran through San Francisco. They converted it to Gotham City. He fought the Penguin, rescued the damsel in distress. Awesome job, Miles Scott, Bat Kid. You're the man. But let's talk about the other Batmans that aren't that good. There was a tweet that came out that I'm not sure how credible it is. Here's the tweet right there. The name right there, that guy, he doesn't really appear as a producer in the Batman vs. Superman movie. If you were to IMDb it, it's not there. But he's saying that stuff. He's saying that he can't wait for Batman vs. Superman, a weather Batman, not talking to Robin, and then using drones, which is like, okay, I mean, that's current because of, those silly drones. But I'm hoping that it's not just like Batman just sitting there the whole time like, I mean, get you, Superman. Of course it won't be. I mean, I could see that being kind of cool, and what's kind of crazy about it, which can actually give some, can make that tweet credible, is at the end of Man of Steel, remember when Superman trashes that drone? You never know, maybe it was piloted by The Dark Knight. Only time will tell, but there was like a whole big article that I'll have down below for you to read about all kinds of details that might be in the new Batman vs. Superman movie. Lex Luthor details, Wonder Woman details. Lex Luthor details, there's all so much, I can't even say them all. But they had actors picked for it, but they one of them they thought was this one guy from Lost. I forgot his name exactly, but apparently he has not attached to it. And then there was like the villain guy in The Following. Like I said, didn't read the names. They wanted him, but apparently he didn't want the role, which is like, whoa, I guess he was just a little too nervous. That sucks. But I really, thinking my choice, which I cannot think right now. My God. Anyways, with Wonder Woman and Flash, they want them to have cameos. They're not going to be in there in their costumes or anything like that, but they want the characters to show up. I think what DC is really trying to do is just, with the Arrow series that's out, they have the Barry Allen Flash in Arrow, and he's not, of course, the Flash yet. They're just trying to, just build the foundation, really, which is pretty cool, because obviously they decided not to do a Justice League movie to compete with the Avengers in 2015. They said, you know what, we're going to do something better, which this is way better. Batman versus Superman, like, whoa, nobody's seen this on screen. They're going to do that, and just to build little foundations for the other characters within that movie is actually a very smart choice. So only time will tell, but check out the article, read all the details about Lex Luthor and everything like that. I mean, there's a lot of details that were coming about. Who knows if they're all true? They haven't all been confirmed, obviously, but it's fun stuff, guys. Oh, no, he didn't. Terrence Howard. Whoa. Well, we all wondered why exactly Terrence Howard was not in the Iron Man sequels, because he was an awesome roadie, He would have been an awesome, what do they call him, Iron Patriot? Yeah, he would have been awesome. He would have been awesome, but not that Don Cheadle's not doing an awesome job too. But I'm just saying, Terrence Howard was pretty cool. But rumors came out that Terrence Howard wanted more money than was originally, on his contract. But it turns out it was completely the opposite. Apparently, he blames Robert Downey Jr. for taking more money for Iron Man 2 then they had to pay Terrence Howard less, and he was like, no, that's not right. I guess he was only supposed to get 1/8 of what he was originally offered, which is like, whoa. He said this when he was promoting Best Man Holiday, and even the interviewer, and he didn't say, he said this friend that he helped get the role. He even told the person who was interviewing him, are you and this friend still friends? And he said, oh yeah, I love him, and God will love him too. Very sarcastically, so yeah, I guess those two aren't talking anymore. And then check this out. Yeah, wow, no. Wonder Twins activate power to not make this movie. Midtown Comics, they're the ones that got this poster sent to them, apparently from Warner Brothers, indicating that there is a 2014 Wonder Twins movie starring Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis, which nobody has heard anything about this. There hasn't been any rumors, no set production photos leaked out or anything like that, so someone's either playing a cruel joke or they are really keeping this movie under wraps, which they should, because it would be a piece of shit.
Sequels and prequels.
Sequel news, I just got a bunch of release dates, actually. Mission Impossible 5 got its release date. It's coming out in 2015. How about that? Shocker there. But it's coming out a week after Star Wars in December, which is, I think it's December 23rd, but I remember hearing Christmas Day also. I think they're, which is kind of dumb. I always wondered why they release movies on Christmas Day. I mean, it's like, oh, hey, let's be family, open gifts, and head to the movies. Doesn't make sense, but yes, 2015, I think December 3rd or December 3rd to 25th, one of those dates. Mission Impossible 5 is coming out only a week after Star Wars Episode 7, and it's going up against Kung Fu Panda 3. I'm gonna do a video on all the movies that are coming out in 2015. Holy crap! I mean, it's mind-boggling. Oh, but if that wasn't enough, guess what else is coming out in 2015 holiday season around the same time? It's A Wonderful Life. Yeah! 69 years is a good gap for sequels. Yes, a sequel to It's a Wonderful Life is in the works. I don't know why they waited this long. You know, you'd think they would just do a remake, which according to the storyline, it kind of is a remake because it follows George, you know, Jimmy Stewart's character. His grandson is down on his luck. An angel shows back up, which is actually George's daughter, Zuzu, which is kind of weird because she comes back as an angel and shows how better his life would be if he wasn't born. That's fucked up because they're family, and she's going, yeah, you shouldn't have been born. Okay, but I'm sure, you know, of course, there's the whole thing like, oh yeah, but yeah, and then you realize, oh, life's great, and it's a wonderful life, and it's supposed to be called It's a Wonderful Life, the rest of the story? Yeah, I didn't, yeah, good lord. And Dumb and Dumber 2 gets a release date as well, and we won't be able to see those shenanigans for another year, almost exactly a year. November 14th, 2014 is when we see Harry and Lloyd go on another adventure to find, no, not Lloyd's, it's Harry's love child, his daughter that he never knew. Apparently she needs a kidney transplant, and that's who they plan on going to get. Yeah, so yeah, November 14th, we got another year, man. Eey. And not to mention, I don't know the exact date, but I meant to write it up on my blog. Insidious 3 is coming out in 2015 as well. Probably around Halloween time, I would imagine, but it's like, wow, that year, box office sales are gonna cause the apocalypse. Alright guys, that's all the movie news I wanted to talk about today. Make sure you hit that like, thumbs up button if you like today's show, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And again guys, I appreciate the feedback I got from the rant video. Like I said, I was kind of worried about it. I was like, how are people gonna take this, you know? And you guys took it well. You spread it around Google Plus, and it went crazy. If you guys haven't seen it yet, check, click my channel. Maybe I'll just put down a link down below, or I'll put an annotation at the end. But check it out. It's just me ranting on the people who are bitching about stupid, just childish stuff. It's just, get over it. Alright guys, I'm David, the Film Junkie, and I brought you some movie news that you can find on your own, but I found it for you and told you about it. You're welcome. Fist bump.